Back in 2019, I actually had a goal of starting a YouTube channel, but I ended up coming up with excuses such as I don't have a microphone, I don't have a presenting skills, neither did I have the software to make the videos. So this went on for 3 good years up to 15th of November when I first uploaded my first video. And on the way process, I learned so many lessons that I would like to share with you. So stick with me from the beginning up to the end of the video. Procrastination is simply a habit that one actually develops by coming up with excuses in order to avoid tackling the very important and difficult tasks and starts tackling the easy and not important tasks. And this actually has very severe consequences, just like Warren Buffett once said that the chains of a habit are too light to be felt but too heavy to be broken. Once you keep on repeating doing this, it actually brings negative impact in your life, and it is possible to break it through the following process. And this actually it's accomplished by the 3 D's new habit formation, that is decision, discipline and determination. First, make a decision of task completion. Discipline yourself to practice the principle until they become automatic. Determination to make a habit until it becomes permanent part of your personality. A habit is learnable through practice and repetition until it becomes a permanent part of your behavior. Number 2, set the table. Napoleon Hill once said that the quality that one must possess in order to win is having a definite of purpose. This is actually the knowledge of what you want and being determined to get it. Essentially, this actually means clarity, and this can be accomplished through the following steps. Step 1, decide on exactly what you want. Step 2, write it down on a piece of paper. This actually shows that you are truly determined, since a goal that is not written, it actually turns out to become a wish. Step 3, set a deadline on the goal on when you actually want to achieve it. Since a goal without a deadline, there is no sense of urgency and one can easily procrastinate. Step 4, make a list of the steps to follow in order to achieve your goal. Step 5, organize the list into a plan. And lastly, step 6, take actions immediately. Number 3, apply the 80-20 rule to everything. Just like Brian Tracy actually acknowledged that we don't have enough time to do everything, but we actually have enough time to do the most important things. The most valuable tasks in your to-do list are actually the hardest and the complex ones. Statistics show that in each 10 tasks that you want to work upon them, only 2 tasks will contribute 80% of the value of the others. In order to identify the tasks that contribute up to 80% of the value, then you have to consider the consequences. Through the rule that states, long-term thinking improves short-term decision making. After identifying the tasks that contribute up to 80% value, then you're supposed to sacrifice the tasks that have no importance at all in order to create more time to work upon the tasks that are very important. Number 4, practice creative procrastination. Out of the tasks in your to-do list, divide them into 2 groups, priorities and posteriorities. Priorities, these are the tasks that are very important and they are supposed to be done right now. Posteriorities, these are tasks that are not important at all and they can be procrastinated and done later. What I'm trying to explain here is that your time and your life can be under control only if you get rid of lower value activities in your life. For that to be possible, then develop a habit of always saying no to activities that have no impact in your life, no to people who also don't have a positive impact in your life. Number 5, use the ABCDE method continually. Write down on a piece of paper all the activities you're supposed to do in the following day. Then place an ABCDE next to each item before you begin the first task. Keep in mind that an A item is the most important task that has severe consequences if not done. A B item, it's the task that one should do and it has mild consequences compared to task A. A C task is the task that is nice to do and it has no consequences at all. A D task, it is a task that can be delegated to someone else, while an E task is a task that can be eliminated and it will not face any consequences at all. After performing the tasks, come up with a scale of 1 to 10 in order to grade yourself and look at the poor areas and then seek for solution from mentors, since the poor areas are the areas whereby one is likely to procrastinate mostly. Number 6, slice and dice tasks. How do you eat an elephant? it's actually bit by bit. In this case, a big task can be broken down into tiny pieces of tasks, and then it is tackled each tiny task at a time, bit by bit, until you eventually complete the whole task. This method is called salami slice. Or one can use the Swiss cheese, whereby one tackles one piece of task and then he does another activity, then comes back later to do the following piece of task. Well, we have come to the end of the video. If you like the video, then don't forget to click the like button and subscribe in case maybe you're a new member in this channel, as we meet again in the next video. As for now, goodbye.